The Charlton side travelled to the Midlands for the live broadcast match against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Let's take a check on the two sides here at Molineux for this afternoon's game. Wolverhampton Wanderers, an unchanged team, and no doubt the man to look out for in the Wolves attack is Steve Bull. A goal last week against Notts County and two the week before against Bristol Rovers. The Charlton side shows two changes from that beaten by Newcastle United the week before. Darren Pitcher comes in for Lindsay Primus, and Alex Dyer replaces the injured Colin Walsh on the left-hand side of midfield. Charlton, of course, looking to arrest a dismal run of late, losing the week before against Newcastle and again the week before that against Brentford. So it's Charlton looking to break a run of a couple of successive defeats as the teams get underway. And straight away, Wolves in possession with Steve Bull, and this is Paul Cook, who probably will be the danger man this afternoon. A chance of ball and a save early on from Bob Boulder, and by my watch, just 7 seconds played as Steve Bull strikes from some 25 yards, and it produced a fine save from Bob Boulder in the Charlton goal. Steve Bull, the Wolves skipper, scored in this fixture last season. It'll be Alex Dyer with the corner from the Charlton left. It's a long one, a deep one. Pardew is there, and Balmer with the header, and Jones making a fine reaction save. Stuart Balmer had a lot of space in the Wolves penalty area. It was a very deliberate header from Alan Pardew, and Balmer got in a header from point-blank range and a fine save from Paul Jones. This is Birch coming very deep, and that's easy for Webster. Minto, and that's a good ball from Cook. And there's a chance now for Bull. He's clean through, he's one-on-one, and it's a great save. And you'd have backed Steve Bull to score from there, but Bob Boulder again thwarting the Wolverhampton Wanderers skipper for the second time in the game. Edwards, long ball down the line, Webster with the header. Nice touch from Cook. This is Robbie Dennison, the Irish international. It's got away from Pitcher. And Webster clears. So it's a throw into Wolves on the left-hand side. Edwards will take it. Dennison again. So whip the ball in low. Oh, there's a chance for Burke, and a goal for Mark Burke, and Wolves take the lead just after the half hour. It was a scrappy goal, but Mark Burke is the man that celebrates putting Wolves in front here at Molineux. The ball driven in by Dennison from the Charlton right, and Burke steps in between Bob Boulder and the defender and makes it 1-0. Cook again very deep inside his own half, in fact. And this is out to Dennison, the danger man perhaps on the left-hand side for Wolves. Carl Leaburn, in fact, is a defender. Mountfield with the cross. Oh, the chance! Oh, it's a save! It's a superb save by Bob Boulder. And Robert was convinced that he scored. Absolutely no doubt about that. The header was destined for that far corner. And just look at that. That was a marvellous save by Bob Boulder. Minto with the throw. Gets it back from Pardew. Oh, that's neat from Minto. He's got a little bit of space now to find the cross. And Bumstead! And John Bumstead has scored with a header for Charlton 4 minutes before half-time. That's John Bumstead's first ever goal for Charlton, and it's put them right back in the match here at Molineux. Scott Minto was the man who did the donkey work on the left-hand side. He nutmegged Mark Burke, got in a good early cross, and John Bumstead popped up in the penalty area. The marking, to be fair, wasn't very good, but look at that for a header. Straight past Jones, straight into the bottom corner of the net, and it's Wolves 1, Charlton 1. That's a Wolves throw. It'll be Kevin Ashley with the throw on the far side. Mountfield. Oh, it's a good touch in there now. The ball across, and Roberts with a touch, and it's a goal. It's crept in at the far post from Darren Roberts. And the man who scored 4 goals for Wolves against Birmingham earlier this season has struck again. A nice touch there. Paul Burke got in behind the Charlton defence and pulled the ball back, and Roberts just poked out a foot, and it crept in past Bob Boulder, and Wolves are back in front. Steve Full there with a lovely little layoff, and as Burke puts it in, Roberts just got enough on it to poke it past Bob Boulder, who got a hand to the ball but couldn't keep it out. Robinson with a touch, and now Nelson making tracks down the right-hand side. He needs some help. Ball into the far post. Leaburn with the target, but Wolves bring it away nicely through Birch, and now Mark Burke. Burke being allowed to run a long way. Burke's carried the ball from 30 yards. He's tried a shot. Oh, I say that is very, very close to being a 3rd goal for Wolves and a 2nd goal for Mark Burke. He picked up the ball some 15 or 20 yards inside his own half, was allowed to run an awful long way, and he tried a shot from at least 30 yards, I think, and Bob Boulder, no doubt, pleased to see that bounce off the crossbar. Minto. Cut out by Ashley. This is Burke. Mountfield gets it forward. Ball from Birch, and this is nice stuff from Wolves. And Roberts is away. Now who's he looking at? Burke. No, it's Paul Cook arriving, and another fine save from Boulder. That's a good move from Wolves. They must have put together 6 or 7 passes at least to find Darren Roberts, and when he laid the ball back into the path of Paul Cook, it looked like a 3rd goal, but Bob Boulder there with another fine reaction save. The Charlton keeper has kept his side in it this afternoon. Nelson, speaking Mountfield, he's being held there. He's ridden that challenge, and that's a foul. That's surely a foul. Well, the referee decides that it wasn't a foul. And it's going to be a Wolves throw. Well, the referee is having words with Gary Nelson, Rodger Gifford. Obviously Nelson said something to Llanbradach. Looks like he's going to get a booking here. And, well, that's incredible. That is absolutely astonishing. Gary Nelson has been sent off. And Edwards making the run inside down pitcher. He's whipped it over, and Ball has missed another one. That's most unlike the Wolves skipper. Edwards made a good run inside down pitcher. The flag, in fact, on the far side was up, so it wouldn't have counted. And yes, Ball was just a yard or so offside, but you'd have still put money in to put it away. Leaburn, Pardew, Bumstead, and again Charlton surrender possession, and that's a good ball again. And Cook has got time and space. And Balmer now brings the ball away for Charlton. He's got to move quickly, but time has run out here at Molineux for Charlton Athletic. It's a 3rd successive defeat for the Addicts. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Charlton Athletic 1.
Afterwards, Jim Rosenthal discussed the match with Charlton joint manager Steve Gritt.
Do you feel you lost this match really because you're just lacking one thing, and that's a cutting edge?
Yes, I think once again our passing up to the box was quite good today. We were quite pleased with that, but once we got around the box we didn't quite have enough quality where it counts. The difference is, you can see there 2 goals today, two little 6-yard box scrambles, and that's the difference between the 2 sides, I think.
Jim also spoke to man of the match, Bob Boulder.
All sorts of saves we could have picked out for you. We're going to show you just the one, which was a header from Roberts, and you reacted really superbly to get the old right hand on this one, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be offside actually, but just went over defender's head, and just a bit of a spring there.
Looks a goal there, doesn't it?
You just got your fingers to it.
But you've come through a bit of a sort of personal crisis of confidence, haven't you?
Yeah, last 5 or 6 games, you know, I played 3 games on the trot just now. Mick Salmon got in for the 2 games, and he got injured just Friday before the Brentford game. So they put me on Saturday, and I played the last 3 games, so hopefully I can stay there.
I don't think I'll drop you after this one. There you go.
Lovely.
There's the bubbly. Well, at least you got something to take away from Molineux.
On the way home, eh?
Good, I'm sure you all will.
Win or lose on the bird.
That's the one. Well done, Bob. Thanks a lot.